Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to the Ruined King. We are here with my friend Caleb.
Hello, hello.
And we're ready to begin the story again. Last time, we continued off where we were with Sarah Fortune. We found out that she is level 9 and a bit. And no, we don't get to start at level 9. We start with Illaoi again at level 1. So, we gotta rise up a little bit, learn a bunch more. Yeah. We've got the map to unlock. We are kind of just unlocking the map. There's things to explore. We're looking for the Bloodharbor Ripper. Let's go. We're 9% into... Wait a second. Why does it say 0% story completion in Profile 1?
Very good question.
Didn't I have like 20%? I didn't override it somehow.
I was going to say, hopefully you did not override it somehow.
Oh well. It's fine. I'll be playing the full thing on this save anyways.
Works out.
So we're in the Warrens, and we need to head to the harbor, huh? Or is this also still the harbor? And I think we've got some enemies in this area as well. Search the Warrens for Bloodharbor Ripper.
Get a chance to use our ability.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, there's an enemy right now.
There we go. Hey, we got a tentacle.
I will teach you what I
do a little bit of damage too.
Did she have a taunt? Not yet, huh?
You have to unlock that.
Unfortunate. I was about to taunt.
Oof. That is very unfortunate.
Probably should have tentacle smash them.
Probably. They're
Kill
built
one
with
at a time.
tentacles.
Yep.
Still got some time. And we got a second tentacle.
Oh, I guess these, you get to choose what these guys do. And they can heal. Nice. Oh, and it didn't matter that we used Illaoi to heal, because she just restored everything.
Yeah. Ah, well.
Debuffs. Oh, we got debuffs. Fighters have special status effects. Buffs, positive effect, and debuffs, negative effect, applied to them. You remove debuffs by cleansing them. The brewer allies in your party have the cleanse ability. You can also consume a cleansing potion, if available. Ah, so bleed as you take damage at the start of every turn, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, good to know. Probably just finish one of these guys, huh?
Probably wouldn't hurt.
How much overcharge do I have? 10? I'm actually going to attack this guy, I think, because our people can use a take out the other guy. A lot of it is a bit more damage, I think.
Oh yeah, she does. She most definitely does.
Oh, that's the fighting spirit.
And now we can use the... Ah, yes, cleanse. How many health? How much health are we missing here? 31?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there will be more fights and stuff too, so we can always,
As long as she goes before Illaoi.
That feels much better.
do this. Quick strike. You sir. Probably. That's not gonna actually That's not gonna heal in time.
Probably not.
So you can't really do anything. Unless the heals go through.
No fair.
It does it.
No, not.
That's one pet peeve I have with some games, is that like you could have a healer, but you don't have any out of combat healing. You just have in combat healing.
Yeah, that is the one thing.
Or the King 2 kind of did a similar thing where it's like, oh, you can heal. Actually no, that's not a very good example, but still, like, oh hey, I've got like time at the end of combat to heal, or it's like I want to heal, but I don't want to. Like yeah, like I'd have to delay the end of combat in order to actually heal my party, right?
Yeah. Oh, there's a rest point there.
Where? Oh, this.
Or no, sorry, that's a shrine.
Shrine of healing. Did it even heal?
I think you might have been. Oh, it's a boon for the next combat.
Oh, I see.
So it will place a healing aura down.
I thought I missed there.
I
I
have
thought
no
so too at
fear.
first, but. And there is now a boon in the field.
Okay. After interacting with the shrine, you'll be granted a boon, which appears as a special initiative bar region during the next combat encounter. Fighters in your party that are inside of the region will receive buffs when it reaches the front of the initiative bar. Don't worry if enemies make their way into the region, boons only benefit your party members. Good to know.
Too slow!
But you can benefit from their boons, correct?
I believe so. Yeah.
And this guy doesn't have the overcharge from last time that he could have used to heal himself. So, those kind of things.
Yeah, overcharge never carries over.
Well, I know. I was just more like, I could have used the overcharge from last fight to heal, but the combat ended, so I couldn't.
Ah.
Not my first fight.
Well, that would kill.
Definitely would.
Instant also works.
Yeah.
Generate the overcharge.
Instants are always nice because it acts well instantly.
And everyone gets healed. Oh wait.
you.
I thought Illaoi should have.
Might have missed it.
You can heal yourself, friend. Ow. Alright. We've got a heal all allies thing. Care about that.
You got all day.
What if next this guy just dies from our next attack? Probably slim.
Yeah.
This makes me
I
smile.
don't know.
Probably could have used her ability on the other guy.
Possibly.
Instead of the instant.
Oh well.
But she's got the overcharge. So.
Mm-hmm.
18 overcharge.
Oh yeah.
And they're all in the healing.
Let's go.
Nice. Oh. Yeah, you don't have any arc overcharge. Just, do your thing, I guess.
You are nothing.
That was a cool effect.
That was.
And Merkwolf hide scraps. Used for enchanting. How much experience do you have with the crafting and enchanting system?
A little bit.
Alright.
There you go, ability upgrades.
Ah, nice. Level 3. Okay. That's not too bad.
Not too bad at all.
And more loot.
Which you love to see.
Okay, let's go ahead and have a look at those ability upgrades up.
Oh yeah. Those are part of the
okay.
fun.
Abilities. Alright, sure. We'll look at the tutorial. For those of you new to the game, champions have a unique set of abilities used in combat encounters and exploration. Abilities used in combat will display mana cost, target count, and casting speed. Instant, passive, and lane abilities can be upgraded using upgrade points. Selecting any of these will open up the upgrade menu. New abilities will be unlocked as a champion levels up, increasing the breadth of combat strategies over time. Yeah, thank you for not giving me everything all at once. That's much appreciated. For our own sake. Active dungeon abilities are only used while exploring. These do not have a mana cost and will trigger a combat encounter when they hit an enemy target. Triggering a combat encounter with a dungeon ability will have various effects based on the champion chosen. Some will even apply debuffs to the enemies at the start of combat. Illaoi will summon a tentacle, Misfortune will apply tapped, Braum will apply his concussive, Yasuo... I don't know what... Yasuo gets charges of Steel Tempest, right?
I believe so.
And I haven't played the other ones. So, alright. Passive dungeon abilities can give champions unique exploration skills that can open paths, secrets, and rewards. Be creative with each champion's toolset to successfully navigate the world and its dangers. What do we have to unlock now? We've got 1 point. Only one.
You've got 1 point to use, but the nice thing about the ability system is you can swap it out whenever. You completed a battle and you're like, oh, I don't really like this ability that I picked. Well, you can simply just change it.
Yeah. So, what do you have in mind?
Honestly, Tentacle Smash 100% chance.
That's a pretty good plan. Ability upgrades can be activated with available upgrade points. Each active upgrade will apply an additive effect that will alter the characteristics of an ability. Upgrades are broken up into tiers, which are unlocked progressively as the champion levels up. Each tier consists of 2 ability upgrades. Only 1 upgrade per tier can be active at a time. When an upgrade is in a tier is active, the following tier will become powered up, allowing further upgrades to become activated. You may disable an upgrade at any time to return a point back to the total pool. Disabling an upgrade in a lower tier will disable all other upgrades in higher tiers, and also returns all points back to the pool, since they will no longer be powered up. So this is the one that Caleb was talking about here. Tentacle Slam 1B increases the tentacle spawn chance to 100%, or increases the number of tentacles spawned to 2. Because we have a 50% chance to summon 1 tentacle, we can have a 50% chance to summon 2, or 100% chance to summon 1, which that would be more consistency.
The consistency is the nice part, because then you always know that you're getting a tentacle instead of having a 50-50 of getting 2.
Exactly.
Tends to be my go-to.
That's a good point. What are the other options? We got Tentacle Barrier, which we haven't used once yet, but it reduces
Not
all
yet.
damage taken by 40%, plus 5% per active tentacle until next turn. We can increase the damage reduction. Physical damage by an additional 10%. Magic damage by an additional 10%. Not super great abilities. Like they're decent, but honestly, that's not a lot. I think her
It does add up,
next
though.
tier. I think yeah, it does totally. I think her next tier has some bigger, better effects though.
Oh, yes.
For the tentacle barrier. Prophet of an Elder God. Spawns a tentacle every 3 turns. Okay. Tentacles deal 1.7 true damage to a random enemy on each of Illaoi's turns for 5 turns. Max 5 tentacles possible. We can have tentacles spawning every 2 turns instead of every 3. Or increase the max tentacles from 6 to 5. Or to 6 from 5.
That's the one that I typically go with.
Yeah, having more? Well,
Having
just
more
talking about like tentacle barrier,
is-
right?
Yeah, having more affects every single one of your things.
Yeah, like
So
instead
it is,
of 65, you're getting 75% damage reduction. Right?
which is a pretty big difference.
And you're doing more damage with every harsh lesson, and you're healing more with, with Grace Nagagoros. So
And that healing and stuff levels up with you, so the more power you have, the higher it only heals for 47 now, but that heal does go up over time.
yeah. What does the heal do? Well, increases the cast time to long, but increases base healing to 64.
It adds an extra 17 healing. 17 base healing.
That doesn't seem too strong.
It doesn't sound like a lot of healing now, but as I said,
It
that
can get to be a lot
number
of healing.
scales.
My concern would be if something happened that you aren't anticipating, then having that heal on a fast timer would be very, very beneficial there.
Indeed, that is the one thing with
Or
that is the one thing.
and it could have a 50% chance to spawn a tentacle. I would go with this one.
Spawn tentacle is
unless-
definitely not bad.
Yeah, like it's decent, but I would like to know the other options. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, the 50% chance to spawn a tentacle is not increased by this here.
Unfortunately not, but a 50% chance to spawn a tentacle is a 50% chance to spawn a tentacle.
Harsh lesson. Can consume a tentacle to deal an additional 9 damage. What's the percentage of 40? Like, what's... Grabbing the calculator right now. That is 20% extra damage. Okay. So you can consume a tentacle to do 20% increased damage, or reduces the mana cost by 32%, which you're talking about reducing it to. Why doesn't it just say reduced by 5? Is there other things that can reduce mana costs like that?
I believe so.
Okay.
Certain enchantments and stuff can do stuff with mana costs.
Yeah, because saying reduces mana cost by 5 makes more make more sense in a vacuum, I suppose.
Yeah,
Reducing the mana cost would be really solid here.
it's honestly really good, especially with Illaoi, as she tends to burn through mana pretty fast.
Well, you start with one in combat if you use her dungeon ability, and then you use a single tentacle smash, or no, tentacle smash, and then your next one could just be a harsh lesson, and that's entirely free because of the 10 overcharge, right?
Yep. And I think that number might go up. That's why it's a percentage. I could be wrong though. I haven't actually
see.
checked.
I could see debuffs actually affecting that.
Yeah,
Healing-
debuffs, or as you level up, it might be able to scale.
Possible. Healing Mist. which we haven't actually needed to use, but if you're building air more as a healer, reducing the mana cost by 50% would be pretty solid as well.
Oh, indeed.
And then heals each target an additional 3 health. That's not very good.
Yeah. Again, it does scale, but even still,
That's only 7%,
it's not a lot extra.
right? Like, that's 7% extra healing. That's just,
Yeah.
that's not much. But 50% reduced mana cost, that's definitely what we'd go with there.
Oh, yeah.
But because these upgrade points are so limited, you have to pick and choose your builds.
You have to play around with it.
Yeah, so, oh yes.
Especially since, as you can see, we have a lot more abilities to unlock.
And ultimate abilities.
And each of those abilities gets multiple upgrade points that you can put into it.
Indeed. Alright, so let us resume. We'll beat on this guy.
This will be quick.
I like their animations.
The animations are so nice.
Okay, we've got female guru. Okay, everyone just do damage. You guys should have went that first.
Ah, well.
Huh?
Solid.
Look,
Just enough.
We bring motion.
And we got another tentacle.
Got him.
okay, that does take a lot of,
Mana?
yeah, it takes a lot of mana.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, how many tentacles do we have? We still have to wait another 2 rounds to gain one? Has that only been 1 round then?
I think it's only been 1 round, yeah.
Unfortunate. Okay. 2 tentacles, each doing 2 damage. Instead does 4 damage. So that's 8 plus 50. 58 damage. Not quite enough.
Not quite enough.
Which then we could use this one instead. Use it on this one. And then we've got these guys. And probably just use some jabs here.
Probably.
There we go.
Getting
Give me one more. Okay, go here. Heal yourself, then. And we can't quite do enough damage before he moves, huh?
Not quite. Unless we
Leave a
got
mark.
Oh, wow, what the heck? We didn't even have a chance to
There we
get-
go.
That was actually a lot of tentacles in there. We managed to get up.
It was.
Do they last all of combat? Or do they
Yeah,
fade?
they fade after a bit of time. But
Okay.
if you're constantly generating, then you should have them up.
I assume we get up there later. Yep. Oh, there we are. Ah, there's that little link symbol to say that there's 2 enemies there.
Yeah, so if they're linking...
Oh, I missed.
Whoa. Because they can also attack you.
I know. Yeah. I missed my
You're not
thing.
the
They
only
must
one
be
who-
tested to
Yeah.
grow.
So when it's linked, what happens is it just means both of those groups of enemies will fight you.
You can't split them up.
Nope.
Okay.
Unless you move, yeah, if you move far enough away, it splits them up, so you don't have to worry about fighting.
Alright.
Don't like the look of you.
You use a healing mist sometime here.
The one nice thing, yeah, the nice thing about Healing Mist is it's all allies.
Yeah, so I was thinking, like, we're all kind of damaged.
So it definitely couldn't hurt.
It'll be nice once we get a taunt.
Oh yeah. Allow it with a taunt is very nice, especially with that tentacle barrier.
Yeah, 40 plus damage reduction. 45 plus damage reduction.
Oh yeah, and if you hit with her ability, you always start with a tentacle.
Right.
So it can get pretty good.
Are you trying to threaten me?
A lot of bleed procs on Illaoi.
Yep. Should we go for this?
Maybe. Yeah, since it goes first, you should probably do that one.
Probably.
Probably.
I have been waiting for
I've got
this
healing
moment.
from the other 2 as well.
Yeah.
I've been saving up their overcharge. Ow.
Crit for 2. How are we ever going to recover?
I couldn't tell you. Just heal her twice, or?
You could. There might be a... I don't know, there might be a rest spot nearby, I'm not sure.
That'll be fine. They're not using much of their mana.
True.
Like, they're both, like, that was 2 things of our overcharge. So. Not gonna kill quite yet. I guess I could have done damage. I didn't see how much health they still had.
Ah, well.
It should be still enough.
Lucky.
There we go. Not bad.
There we go.
Okay. So yeah, we got to find out their abilities. Oh, and we did end up splitting them up.
Yep. As long as there's not the link symbol.
I
you can split
have
them up.
no
So
fear.
is the link symbol essentially saying that there will be multiple waves?
Yes. That's telling you that you're going to be getting into a link fight.
No. 26. We can't do 26 yet.
Oh dear. Soon we'll be able to.
Do we have a person going yet?
I don't believe so.
No, they go later. Alright. We'll see if we can
Just
finish.
like
Oh!
this.
Head crit. We're good.
There we go.
That works for me.
Are you trying to threaten me?
Okay, so I think I will just go ahead and use Tip Smash. Crit. And now we've got a slight timer. Oh, I guess we should have grabbed the kill, huh? Those tentacles are
Might not
definitely
hurt.
going to kill.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to heal in time. Yeah, you won't be able to heal in time.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna say, even
that's
if
a
you
shame.
speed lane, it's not gonna be enough.
Alright. Yeah, those tentacles would have done 8 damage. That's gonna be where we leave off for today, though. Yeah. Alright.
Alrighty.
Ooh,
And we got
okay.
another upgrade point.
One upgrade point. We saved that for later, I think.
That'll be our
That'll be what
our
we start.
incentive for next episode.
Indeed. Which do you think we should go with? Any playstyle that suits your fancy? Let us know. There we go. Yeah, we'll
Hey,
be
and we got some armor too.
armor.
Yeah, Bilgewater garb.
I didn't see this. Inventory.
I think we should probably be fine.
That'll be later. All right. Thank you all for joining us. We've got armor and more upgrade points coming up next time. I missed that thing. I'll get that later. And we will see you there. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Caleb, for joining us as well. And as always, everyone, farewell.